Hello everyone, welcome. Susan again, and we're going to do our lovely Pilates class today. All right, just a 30-minute nice little workout for you. So, standing mid-mat, I'm going to do our little warm-up. Now, Pilates breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And every time you exhale, I want you to engage your core. Belly button to spine on the exhale. Nice, strong, forceful exhale like the letter H in hollow, like all right? Or if you want, you can pretend you're blowing out a candle or fogging out the window. Pilates stance, heels together, feet into a V. Now for the first 5 breaths, I want you on the exhale only to engage thighs, pelvic floor, bring it up tight, buttocks tight, belly button spine, and visualize that you're tightening a belt, knit those ribs together. Just for the first few breaths. Standing tall, relax the shoulders, let's breathe. In through the nose. Full breath, inhale completely. Exhale, tighten everything, squeeze everything together on the exhale. Let's do a couple more. All right, relax, release. Roll the shoulders out. Release the heels. We're going to do a little bit of a warm-up here. Now the rest of your breathing through the whole rest of the warm-up in the class is belly button to spine only for the exhale, all right? So let's go. Inhale up. And all the way, inhale up. Let's just warm up the body. Connect with the breath. A couple more, up. Nice and slow. One more time, up. And down, roll the shoulders out, all right? Let's do our nice calf raises. Here we're going to come up onto the balls of the feet and come down. Now, I want you to find yourself a focal point. This will help you with your balance. Stare at a little spot right in front of you. Arms to the side to help you with your balance. If you're a little stronger, you can bring your arms up to the ceiling, all right? So roll the shoulders up, relax, all right? Let's do some calf raises. Let's go. Inhale up. And nice and slow, up. Inhale up. And let's really work the strength of the toes, the feet, the ankles, and those lovely calves. Couple more, all the way. Belly button to spine, remember, suck your gut in every time you exhale. One more time, up, stay here if you can. One more. Come down, all the way. Roll the shoulders. Now roll the ankles and shake those legs out. Release those calves. Roll it all out. Roll it out. All right, arms to the side. Feet are hip distance apart. Standing tall. Inhale, arms back. Look over the right shoulder. Exhale, forward. Arms down. Inhale to the left. And so this is a gentle warm-up. Releasing, warming up the chest, releasing the pectorals, warming up the shoulders, keep going, and a gentle neck stretch. Inhale. And one more time on both sides. Belly button to spine, don't forget. Suck your gut in every time you exhale. And down, and roll the shoulders up. And let's do one more, all right? So this particular one here is another working on your balance and the strength of your individual toes, foot, and leg. So left foot, I want you to really get it nice and anchored into the floor, all right? What we're gonna do here is you're gonna lift your right foot up and down. Now, it doesn't matter how high you get your foot off the floor, all right? If it's really gonna make you a little shaky, just get it off the floor a little bit if you can. Make sure the left foot is nice and anchored. Again, find that focal point. Stare at that little spot on the floor. Roll the shoulders out, relax. All right. Now, the arms could be to the side. Or if you want to try something a little more challenging, you can do this one with genie arms. All right, so let's ready. And let's go. Inhale up. Now, when you come down, you can tap your toe or hover. Inhale up. Now, the next time you bring it up, stay here and breathe. One more. Bring it down, relax, shake it out, and roll the shoulders out. Let's try the other side now. Again, get your foot. If you find when you try this and you're getting really wobbly and shakily, you know what, just put your foot back down, reposition the foot if you want. And if you can only do one or two and you're getting kind of shaky, don't worry about it. It's just a warm-up, okay? Preparing for this side here. Roll the shoulders out. Arms to the side if that helps you with your balance, or genie arms. And let's go. Inhale. All about the strength, the stability of that toes, the foot, the ankle, the calf, the leg, working all the way up. You can feel your buttock nice and tight. The leg you're lifting, you can feel your quads engaging. This is working your abdominal muscles as well. Up, stay here, breathe. One more. Down. All right, we're done with the warm-up. Shake it all out, roll it all out. All right, from here, let's get onto our hands and knees. Now, with the Pilates, you can have a thicker mat. All right, I have these mats I've cut out for my students. They're actually Pilates mats. I use them if you need them underneath your knees or your wrists. You can use a thicker mat. You can double up your yoga mat if you like as well. Table. Let's do some cat and cow before we go any further. And so make sure the knees and ankles are lined up, arms are lined up. Go on your fists if you need to. You can also double up your mat, make it a little fatter for your wrists. Cat and cow, this is just a stretch of normal breathing. Head up, sacrum up, C-scoop, spine. And then arch the back, chin to chest, belly button, spine. And let's just kind of warm up the spine. And this is a nice stretch for your abdominals as well before we go any further. One more, up. Bring yourself to straight, neutral spine. Shake the wrists out if you need to in the hands. So we're going to work on our sunbird today and our fire hydrant. All right, so this is all about the hips, the buttock, the lower back. Let me show you this one here. You're going to inhale, knee to elbow, exhale back. Inhale, knee to elbow, and out to the side. All right, so like I said, this is working all the lower body muscles, but upper body strength too. Like I said, if you need to go on your fists, that just changes the angle of the wrist. So when you bring your knee in, you don't have to touch the elbow with the knee. Just bring your knee close to the elbow. If you find coming out to the side, this is really articulating, getting a lot of range of motion, mobility of the hip. If this bothers you to bring your hip out to the side, don't worry about it. You can skip it and just keep going back and forth, or just do what you can, basically. All right. If you get tired, stop and rest. Ready? Let's go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And it doesn't matter how high exhale that you get your foot off the floor, even if it's just a little bit off the floor. It doesn't matter. It's all about the hip. Inhale in. In. This is the only thing moving right now is that leg. The rest of your body feels nice and strong and completely anchored to the floor. Exhale. Now the next position you go to, let's stay there and breathe. One more. And go to the other position, whatever it is, and stay there. Keep that breath going, belly button to spine. Every time you exhale, one more breath. And down. All right? Release the hands and wrists if you have to. Let's go to the other side. Left leg, let's go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale in, exhale out. Next one you get into, stay there for breathe. And go to the other position. And knee on the floor. Let's rest. Open up the knees wider, lean back into your little shell. Let's rest the hands, the wrists, rest on your forearms, just bow your head. Now we do a lot of stretching between exercises, and that's normal breathing. Just slow down the heart rate, slow down the breath, rest your body, all right? Just releasing the tension as it accumulates, all right? So this is the chance. Move your fingers and wrists around if you have to. All right, from here, bring yourself up. Let's get ourselves onto our backs. So this next one here is called footwork. Let me show you this one here. So we're gonna have our feet together, bring them up. Arms on the floor, make sure your back is grounded, shoulders are relaxed. We're gonna take our breath. I'm gonna do a quick demo and we'll do it together. We're gonna exhale out to 1 o'clock. Inhale in, all right? So do what you can with this one here. If you're a little stronger and you wanna have your legs out a little bit lower, absolutely. But make sure that your back and your hips do not wobble or move around. How you feel right now, nice and grounded and anchored, that's how you should feel the whole time. If you get tired, start getting a little shaky or it's uncomfortable, please bring yourself out of it and rest whenever you need to. Don't be shy. All right, let's prepare for footwork. Feet together, let's go. Take your breath. Exhale out. So this is working. You can feel the inner thighs, the hips, buttocks, of course the abdominals. Inhale in. Don't forget, belly button to spine. Use that breath. That'll help you move your body. It'll guide you. Now, the next time you come in, stay here and breathe. Out and breathe. And one more breath. Feet on the floor, straighten the legs, stretch it out. Bring your arms over your head if you want, and just lengthen your body. Slow down the breath. Stretch out your belly, stretch out the thighs, the hips, and then don't forget to give yourself a hug. Bring your knees up, and let's really release that lower back. Rock if you want, just rest. Perfect. All right. So we always take care of the lower back. So it doesn't matter what order you do your stretches, but always make sure that you release that lower back because you're going to feel it. Lower back, working on strengthening the lower back with the abdominals. Everything works together. If you have a weak lower back, then usually you have a weak belly. So we're going to work on both of them, but let's release the tension, especially that lower back. Now the next one we're going to do is a single and double leg lifts. All right, so I'll give you a couple of ways to do this now. First of all, you can do this one leg up, one leg down, or both legs up. Now again, I have this little strap that I carry with me. If you don't have the strength in your belly to have your legs up, because you have to have a strong core, even just to get your legs up to the ceiling, all right? If you want, you can use a little strap of any kind. All right, and what we're going to do here is you're going to come to 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Now, if you find you need to use a little strap to help you, hold on, and this will help you move your leg if you don't have the strength in your belly. All right, it's just a little helper. It's not cheating. Now, if you're not using the strap, like I said, you can have one both up here or have one on the floor. All right. So let's start with the right leg. Make sure the shoulders are relaxed. Let's go. Inhale, heel down. Exhale. 1 o'clock is fine. If you want to try 2 o'clock, absolutely. For those of you who are a little stronger, if you want to go down a little further, you can do that as well. But whatever you do, make sure that your back is anchored, your belly is not moving. There's no movement at all. The only thing moving is that leg. So if you decide to go down a little lower and your back starts to arch and your belly starts to pooch, you're a little too low. Follow the breath. Now, the next time you bring it down to wherever, stay here and breathe. And bring it up, bend, and rest. Just take a few seconds, just relax, stretch your legs out. Don't forget your little hug, release that lower back, because we still have to do the other side and still have to do both legs together, all right? So pace yourself. And like I said earlier, If you find anything is uncomfortable, it doesn't feel good, or it's going to cause any kind of pain for you, if you have a condition or chronic condition or something, please don't do it. Even if you end up doing one and that's all you can do, be happy with that, okay? Don't worry about it. Let's try the other side now. Set your strap up if you need to, both legs up, or if you want, put one on the floor, focus on that leg. Let's go. Inhale, heel down to 1 o'clock, and now as you're breathing, try to relax your shoulders. Focus on that little spot on the ceiling. And this one here, the long-term goal to this one here is to come all the way down, and then smooth moves, following the breath. Now the next time you bring it down to wherever it needs to be, stay there and breathe. One more breath. Bring it up, bend, and rest. Straighten the legs, stretch your body out. Give yourself a little hug. Release that lower back. All right, guess what? Now we get to do both legs. Now, if you're really pooped, you know what? You can go back to doing one a little bit more, or just bring yourself down and just rest. All right, so let's do both legs. Use your strap if you need to help you guide. If your belly's getting tired, use your strap. All right, and let's go. Inhale. This one is a little tougher, because now you really have to work both legs. A lot of power with this one here. So you're getting a lot of fire in the belly. Belly button to spine. Don't forget, kiss your spine with your belly button every time you exhale. 2 more. Now, we're gonna hang out for 5 wherever you need to be. Breathe. One more. Up, down, and rest. That'll get a lot of fire. That'll get your heart rate up a little bit, so just slow down the breath, the heart rate. Do all your stretches. Don't forget your lower back. Perfect. All right. So from here, I want you to bring yourself up to a seated position. Come up nice and slow. Right into a seated position. Perfect. So from here, let's work on our single and double leg rocker. All right. So from the seated position. Now, we do a few different exercises from, like I said, a seated position. So always make sure that your back is nice and straight. Shoulders are relaxed. Your neck is long and you're looking forward. All right. Let me show you this one here. I'll give you a couple of different ways. I'll put this one here. So I'm going to rock up, elbows wide, nice and high. You're holding onto the back of the leg. Now my back is still nice and straight. We're going to lift the leg up and come down. Now if you can't get your leg very high, don't worry about it. Even if you manage just to do this, just do what you can. This particular one, again, you're going to really get a lot of fire in the belly. You're going to feel your quads kicking in, the hip flexors as well. Everything's going to help you move those heavy legs. Now, again, I don't want you hunched over with your head bowed. Keep your back straight, so you use the muscles up and down your back, your lower back. Everything works together to keep you nice and balanced and stable. Do what you can. Roll the shoulders up. Before we start, roll it out. Relax. All right? And like I said, do what you can. We want quality over quantity, so even if you manage one, that's fine. Rolling up, left leg. Let's go. Inhale up. And now, the next time you bring it up, if you're still with me, and stay here and breathe. Now, the progression, of course, is to be able to release either one hand or both. Breathe. One more. Come down. Now, let's rest. Now, from here, just let your knees fall open. Now, you can bow your head. Round your back. Let your arms go limp and just relax and breathe. Slow it down, rest your belly, relax everything. Anytime we do any of our seated exercises, this is a place you can come to if you want to stop, if you can only do one or you're getting a little shaky, because I really want you to pay attention to the consistency of the breath. Once the breath starts to waver or go sideways on you, that means your body is tired, you need to stop and rest, okay? It's a progression, it's not a race, you know, it's not a contest. You do what you can, all right? But it's the form, you want to have the right form, and you want to work with control and precision. Let's see if we can do this side here now. Roll the shoulders out, let's rock up. Ready? Let's go. Inhale. Perfectly balanced. Pay attention to exactly what you're doing. Concentrate. Up. Stay here. Down and rest. Five principles of our Pilates practice: concentration, centering, precision, breathing, and control. So basically, I'd like you to try and have control every move you make, working with precision. Even if it's just one or two, it doesn't matter. All right, very important. That breath is there to guide you. Roll the shoulders out. Guess what? Now we get to do both legs. Do what you can, all right? Rocking up. Ready? Back is straight. Let's go. Inhale. Two more. Now, the next time we're up, stay here if you can. Down and rest. Just let it all go. So let your heart rate slow down. Even though Pilates is not a cardio, you will get your heart rate up a little bit. All right, it's a very low impact. All right, bring yourself up, roll the shoulders out. All right, great. All right, so now we're going to get onto our bellies. Just come down onto your belly. So we're going to do some nice heel beats. So this particular one here is focusing on your buttocks, on your glutes. So let me show you this one here. Pelvis and hips nicely ground into the floor. You can rest your chin on your stacked hands or lift your head up a little bit if it's a bit stuffy there. So I want you to keep your knees on the floor. You're going to bring your feet slightly off the floor. We're going to click our heels. That's it. Click them as fast as you can. We're going to see if we can do 8 breaths, slow breathing, fast movement. Now I don't want your feet way up here. Nice, just hovering off the floor. And let's get a little fire into the buttocks. Ready? Let's go. Start clicking those heels. Fast, slow breath. If you find this a little bit too much fire in your buttocks, it's a little uncomfortable, just slow down your clicking. Try to keep moving if you can. Rest if you need to, don't be shy. Two more. And relax. Let it go. Let your buttocks just go limp. Legs go limp. From here, let's do a nice stretch. Let's get into our little shell. Now I want you to move very slowly. Your back and your lower back is probably super tight, so come up very slowly and lean back into your shell and stretch it out. Remember, this is just a stretch, so it's normal breathing, and let's just really let your body uncoil, let it decompress. Let's release the tension. Especially this is working on releasing the buttocks, the hips, the lower back, lengthening the spine. Perfect. All right, bring yourself up. Let's do some cat and cow. Normal breathing again. Head up, sacrum up, C-scoop spine, arch the back. And one more. All right, perfect. Now from here, we're going to do just a little push-up. We're going to do a nice little gentle Pilates push-up. So I want you to stay on your knees. I want you to back your knees up a little bit. Bring your body nice and straight. Arms are lined up. Keep your knees on the floor. All we're going to do is we're going to come down and up. Just go as far as you can that's comfortable, but keep your knees on the floor. Make sure your back is nice and straight and that you're not pooching your bottom up. All right, ready? Let's go. Inhale and up. Upper body strength, core strength. 2 more. Inhale. Now, the next time we come down, stay here if you can. If you're tired, bring yourself into your shell. One more. Up, all the way into your shell. Rest those arms. Try to relax the arms. Release those biceps, triceps. Come up, table. Get yourself up to standing. Let's do a few stretches and we're done. Roll it out, shake everything out if you have to. Nice wide V. This is just a stretch, so normal breathing. V lateral stretch. Lengthen the right side of your body. Stretch out your belly. Come up to the other side. Bring the right arm up, all the way. Reach right up to the ceiling. Lengthen that body. From here, prepare for V straddle split. You can open up your legs a little wider, hinging at the hips, come down. Now, if you want, bend your knees if you need to. Fingertips, knuckles, hands on the floor. If you find this makes you dizzy, come up halfway, put your hands on your knees. You're going to get the same stretch. This is a full body stretch into V straddle split. Walk your hands to the left. The closer you get to the left foot, the deeper the stretch you get into the left hamstring, the inner thigh, the right, and the right side of your body. Walk your hands to center. Let's go all the way to the right. Exhale. Walk back to center. Bend the knees. Come up very slowly. Reversing the blood flow so you don't get dizzy. All the way. And let's get those legs together. All right. Yay, we're done. Give yourself a big hug for coming out, for taking a little time to just stretch and strengthen your body. Clap for your friends. Thank you for coming out. And we're done. So roll the shoulders up. Have a wonderful day. And thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure. And I'm so looking forward to getting back to work. But this is what we're going to do for now, just to keep everybody moving and keep everybody smiling. Thank you.